All right, it says we are live, so hello, welcome, happy Wednesday, happy pre-Turkey Day, or Turkey Eve, as it were. Oops. Pre-Turkey Day. I forgot to pop out the chat. That's what that was. I had it up so I could remember to do so, and then I forgot. So oopsies. Okay, so couple things. Let's see. It is pre-Turkey Day. I am planning still on doing the Black Friday normal Friday stream. So if you need somewhere to be to write on Black Friday, instead of going out and shopping, or instead of doing whatever household things that you should be doing or could be doing, I will be here. Same time as normal. So we're continuing on Friday, hoping to get some words in. I am still slightly behind. I have not caught up yet, but I am closer to catching up. So that is exciting. Also on, was it Monday night? Yes, Monday night I had an idea. So I came back and was like writing for another 500 words or so. So I, again, got a little closer to catching up, but I still have a little bit to go. So there is that. That is my status for Nano, is I'm inevitably a little bit behind, feels like. So that is where we are. Let's see, what else? Am I following my outline? Not really, no. So am I back to discovering and pantsing? Yes, absolutely, 100%. Because that's just how we do. That is how we do. I am hoping that I can sort of like rein it back in towards some of the major points, and not having to like think of new major points to come back to. But we're gonna see. Is this story going to be done by the end of the month? Probably not, because I have this habit of like expanding everything until it's far larger than I had originally anticipated. So that is where we are. That's my usual status of things. And good Lord, my hair today. What else? What else? Oh, right. Pinned to the top of the chat today is not the usual spreadsheet, but it is my Amazon author profile, because I didn't realize you had to like officially make one. I thought that was just kind of like understood. Like when you put your name on it and you're doing through KDP, I thought like you automatically had one. No, apparently not. Apparently you have to like go to the Amazon Author Central and like actually create your own. So I did that the other day, and I finally, the new tarot journals are live. Yay, thank goodness. So I added those to my author profile page thingy. So that is there. So if you need a tarot journal, you can check out the link that's at the top of the chat, and you can see my profile. I normally don't do like a whole bunch of self-promo. I try my best not to, but I feel like every now and then it's okay. So I'm just real quick. So here is my Amazon author profile page. Here's the original, which is the 100 draws large print. And then these are the new editions of the tarot journal. These are 365 days, undated, so you can use it whenever. So you can use it for a full year, or you can just kind of keep track as you go. There are 2 different versions of the 3 draw paperback. And then there's also a single draw paperback. And then there is a hardback of the Blue Galaxy 3-draw and the single draw. So there are paperback and hardback versions in case you prefer. All of the sizes are the 5.5 by 8.5, which is approximately head sized for me. So it's like close to A5 size. It's not exactly A5, but it's as close as I can get. So yeah, so I'm excited about those. I have ordered my author copies, but they are not going to be here until like December 5th for the paperbacks and like December 13th for the hardbacks. So there's that. So I have ordered them so I can physically show you, but they will not be here for a little while. So in the meantime, if you want to go ahead and take a gander at them, you can. I suppose for those of you who are not familiar, I probably ought to show you what the innards look like, what the layout essentially is. So apologies for the self-promo at the front of the video, but that's just what we're doing today because I'm excited about them. And I am also very impatient. I thought about ordering them at like full price and just like having them shipped to me. But honestly, it's not going to make the hardbacks get here any faster. And that's the one that I like really want to see. I mean, I want to see the paperback as well. But yeah. So let's do this. Okay. Share screen. Okay, so this one is the single card. So it has a nameplate. Please ignore the gutter margins. But it has a nameplate, and it has an about section that's kind of the same for both. It has a place for you to set your tarot intentions, and it has suggestions for questions that you can ask to either shake up your routine or just help you focus for your single card draws. Both or all of my versions of the tarot journals have this key that you can create. You can have your own little symbols, or you can keep a stroke count of however many times you however many times you get a card, because I tend to get some cards over and over again. And I have put a little stroke count section down at the bottom so you can pencil in when you last updated it, so that you don't have to worry about counting again and again. Or maybe that's just me. So the single card and the triple card are now in this version because it's smaller size, a little more travel friendly. These are single page spreads instead of double page spreads, which is what the large print version was. The large print was 2 pages, but you have a place to put your card symbol. You have a place to put what your energy levels are pre and post reading, what your question is, your initial reaction, and then some deeper dives into themes and patterns that you're seeing and your final interpretation, and then your clarifying cards and reflection or action plan if needed. So this is the single card layout, and you get a little different, you get some of the different little images at the bottom. You get a couple more, I think, I added some extra constellations and some potion bottles, and there's a couple of mushrooms. And so you get a couple of different little images from what we had last time. So there is that one. I hope that I was showing the correct one. Okay, so that is the single card. The triple card or 3-card draw, which is what I personally like to do. But if I'm going to be in a hurry, then I'm going to use the single card as well. So I'm going to be utilizing both next year, which is going to be fun. So the 3-card has the same sort of setup in the beginning. You have your tarot intentions, some suggestions for questions. You've got your key. And then here is the layout. You still have the 3 cards. You still have keyword sections so that if you're sort of trying to recall or memorize and get familiar with your deck or the particular cards, you've got that. And you've got these other sections as well. The initial reaction, themes and patterns that you're seeing, final interpretation, clarifying cards, reaction plan. So, and the little image is up in the upper left this time, your little doodles. So yeah, so this is these are your new entered options. There's a little fern, and some keys. So those are the insides for what the new tarot journals look like. So again, the original was this 8.5 by 11 size. The new size is going to be 5 by 5 or 5.5 by 8.5. So it's going to be a good deal smaller. All of the new versions are total 376 pages because you have the full year and then you have the beginning and end pages. So yeah, so those are available if you want them, or if you want to give them as a gift, or if you want to recommend them for somebody. So those are there. Again, I don't have them physically yet, but I will. So when I have them physically, I will ooh and ah and get excited and show them off for you. So yeah, so there's the Blue Galaxy and the Galaxy Sunrise in both paperback and hardcover. So the Blue Galaxy is the 3 card and the Galaxy Sunrise is the single card. And then there is also a red triple card. So again, you can find those on my new Amazon author profile page because again, I now have that set up as well. So anyway, that is my self promo because I'm excited about it, and I don't normally, but I try. I had to. So I'm excited about those. And again, I'm very impatient, and I want them to be here sooner. But yeah, so the prices are $18 for the paperback and $25 for the hardbacks. And I did that because I wanted to make sure that I received about $5 for each one. That was my sort of like, that was how I estimated my royalties. So I was like, I would like to make a certain amount per book. So that is why there are that cost. But also, I was like, how much would I be willing to pay for like a full year planner in paperback versus hardback? And that was about the maximum price that I would be willing to go. I have paid more, but that was like where I'm more comfortable setting those. So again, I will probably put them on sale at some point, but for right now, that is what the price they are. Okay. Let me say hello. I'm so rude. I'm like, here's my stuff. I haven't even said hi yet. Stacy, hello, welcome. You're hoping to get some writing done. Monster and you caught whatever karma. Oh no. So it might not have just been food poisoning. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better. Monique says, good news, everyone. You hit 80K. Amazing. Your goal for the rest of November is to try and finish any scene / chapters that are incomplete. That's fantastic. But you just want to rest and take it easy today. You do that then. You deserve it. Laura says, hello, everyone. Hello, Laura. How are you? And Monique says, you're also going to help your mom with making lunch. Ooh, you're making, is it lumpia? Egg rolls, but no egg wash. Daisy is here. Hello, you're here to hit 30K. Yes, you're still behind, but you won't give up, and that's fine. CB says hello. Hello. Megan says hello. You've been working on the about page for your Substack, and you just don't know how to start it. You have been trying. Let's see. How would you describe yourself in either a single sentence or like 3 words? Like, are you would you call you? Because I've seen people do this where they say things like I'm a writer, a procrastinator extraordinaire, and a cooking enthusiast, or things like that. So they you have like a little way to describe yourself, and then you go into more of the details of like how many dogs do you have, or are you native to California, or are you so you have just like some of the about sections. If you were writing your about blurb for the back of a book, what would you want people to know? That kind of thing. Laura says, almost at 28K. Nice. And you're in chapter 17. Fantastic. Fantastic. And are you able to write a good bit today, or is day job calling? Daisy says, team catching up. Yes. You're still about 8,000 words behind, but you still think that's catch upable. Yes, it is. Cool Gamer says, hello. Hello. Welcome. Laura says, lunch of chicken tenders and fries is in the oven. So excited to eat them. Yes, I love it. I was thinking about chicken tenders the other day. Stacy says, what makes me really sad about getting sick is that you think you figured out the next 6 or 7 steps in your story, and now you just don't know how long you can stay upright. Oh no. Have you at least jotted down the ideas? That's the necessary, like, jot them down so you don't lose them. At least a little bit. CB's having steak pie and fries for dinner tonight. Ooh, fries going around then. Shadow's Lair, hello, hello. You are torturing your main characters so much in this story. Poor dudes, all the wrenches in their plans. It's now a duology, possibly a trilogy. Gotcha. CB is writing the end of your Nana rewrite. Excellent. Not quite finished. Nowhere near yet, just yet. But if you're writing the end, are you writing the end first and then you got to go back and like work up to it? Sort of like mystery authors do. Laura said, okay, Laura has an excerpt for us. Ouch. I just read slicing Hadrian's tongue. Ouch. Hadrian shook off the pain and charged, catching the sword in his jaws. He tried to snap it in two with his teeth, but it was made of more than steel. The man pulled it, slicing Hadrian's tongue and up his right cheek, giving him half a glass. It stung, burning with a curse to slow the healing. He could taste the bitterness emanating from it, tainting the blood welling in his mouth. Ouch. That sounds very painful. Yes. New tarot journals. I'm excited about it. I'm very excited about them, and I want them in my hands. I want to feel them. Monique says, good news. Lunch is ready. Lunch for right now will be ready. Excellent. Good. Monique has bought yourself a planner for 2023. Fantastic. I love planners. I'm still planning on using my bullet journal as my main planner for next year. But if I run across a pretty planner that has the layouts I like, I am a sucker. So Daisy says these tarot journals are really pretty. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, good. Good. Yay. Laura is here. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. And Megan says, I can't quite decide if I want to start with me or with the newsletter about part. It's annoying because I can't create pages for others. Oh, because you can create pages for others, no problem, but for you flounder. Yeah, and I sometimes that's like, maybe you have to sort of project of like author Megan. What does she sound like? Maybe that would work. I don't know. CB says, I'm working kind of randomly. Fair enough. As long as it works. Stacy says, I had the 2nd through 6th or 7th laid out, and yesterday you figured out what the first step was. Oh, good. It does, right? Laura is definitely torturing her characters. CB's got the why so serious vibes from that excerpt. I got the ouch vibes from that excerpt. Okay, so let's do the cards for today. And the cards for today are really good. I did go ahead and I pulled them just prior to the stream. And I started with the oracle card for today, which is the koi fish. And the koi fish says there is always enough. That's number 36. Close. All right, so koi fish. The koi who grows big within a small pond reminds us that within each of us is the potential for prosperity. The law of abundance ensures that prosperity is our natural state, so regardless of temporary outer conditions, you can call in prosperity and magnetically attract the opportunities and the abundance that you need. The message of the koi is to begin to generate wealth within, with deliberate intention, no matter how small your pond may seem, and appreciate abundance whenever you see it. Outer conditions will come to reflect your inner prosperity, so begin to become the self who is comfortable with the wealth in all forms. Even if at the moment it feels as if riches are not yours, they soon will be. Start to envision the plenty that the Spirit wants you to experience, knowing that the moment you begin to commit to conscious and deliberate creation, the Spirit will joyfully start bringing you what you need. You have so much more to offer and so much of value to express to the world. In your little pond, there is much that you can create and much that you can attract. Do not underestimate what you have and who you are, for the koi fish wants you to know that you are exquisite, loved, and deeply cherished. Trust that the outer conditions are changing to reflect your inner truth. So again, koi fish, there is always enough. Let me see if I can get it to actually focus decently. Maybe. I feel like that's a little better. So there is our koi fish. There is always enough, which is a fantastic card. Then I pulled the moon from our Shadowscapes deck, which the moon is one of those cards of cycles, but also of like conscious and unconscious, intuition, dreams, sort of crossing over that boundary between dreams into reality. It's a really good card. I like it. And then we got the 9 of Pentacles from the True Black deck, which is also a card of sort of like abundance. So abundance is like a word that keeps sort of like resounding with the drawings for today. So here is our cat friend who is up on a little pedestal looking very happy. And you have birds and mice sort of on the coins. So luxury, abundance, sophistication, and sometimes restraint. The content and satisfied serval cat looks over the scene, sitting atop luxurious fabrics and surrounded with both riches and sustenance. It exudes an air of confidence, class, and style. The 9 of Pentacles embodies some of the finer things in life, be it as a refined palette, silky linens, or upscale venues. For some, this necessitates leaving behind baser desires and striving towards the refined interactions and events, shown as the cat overlooks the mice and birds, its natural prey and playthings. The 9 of Pentacles also symbolizes restraint. These upscale luxuries are enjoyed for oneself and not for public bragging rights. True style and class is never flaunted. So it's an interesting sort of like combo of them. There is always enough. Start reflecting your inner wealth. And then we get a card that is wealth and abundance. And we get this card of like you're making, it's a card of manifestation really for this set, I think, for this card pull. So I think those are very good cards to go together. So those are your cards for today. Your 3 cards. And also today is a new moon. So if you are inclined to do a tarot spread or meditate or do some sort of ritual for yourself, don't forget today is the new moon. Okay, so let's start off with the nano googly eyes, because I feel like we haven't done the nano googly eyes in a hot minute. Of course, I could be lying to myself. So, all right, share, crumb, share, make it big. All right, let me see if anybody came in during that. You love the koi fish. It's a great card. It's a great card. Rachel popped in and said, hello, hello. Nikki is also here. Hello, welcome. And you've been waiting on the new moon to transplant your indoor spices to a bigger pot. Oh, there you go. Today's the day to do it then. Okay. One, make sure that you save your document if you have been working thus far today. If not, now's a great time to pull your document up. I do have my document up, so I'm good on that regard. Two, make sure that you take a sip of whatever it is that you're hydrating with. Cheers. Three, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And four, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. How are we doing? I got 779, it says. Okay. That is good. I'm going to save it. Okay. Yes, please don't forget to save or back up your work occasionally. We do not want to have gotten to this point during November and Nano and then lose stuff, words, scenes, anything. We don't want to do that. So make sure you are saving and or creating backups every once in a while. Okay, so let's see. Ashley popped in, said hi, hello, how are ya? You finally got the baby to sleep. He just wanted to play. No. You're going to be trying to write 10K words today, and you're off to a late start. But the hubby and the kids are now at grandma's, except for the baby. So you just have one other human to take care of, which is nice. Becca says hello, hello, and Becca says, so far so good. You're attempting to win Nano in the next 2 days. You hit 5K yesterday, and you're hoping to do the same today. You need 7K to win. You're so close. So you'll either do the last 2K tomorrow or try for a 7K today and not have to worry about writing it all tomorrow, which would be amazing. It would be amazing. And yes, you can do it. In Stewart is here. Hey, you only pop in once in a blue moon, but you wanted to say hello from Hawaii. You hope that everybody's novels and projects are shaping up well. I hope yours is as well. And then you mentioned that you are taking 4 senior English classes. That's a lot to take in one semester. That's a lot. With all of them have papers and creative projects due. Yeah. But you are working on a brag sheet for grad school letters of recommendation. So less fun than novels, but we love chaos. Yes, we do seem to love a good bit of chaos, don't we? And Insteward also suggests to Becca, you only need to keep the momentum for another week. You could take it day by day and not worry about it. But I know Becca said that you just kind of want it to be you just kind of want to be done. Yeah, you weirdly just want to be done. I don't think it's weird. I think it's fine because you have so much like push and momentum with Nano that it sort of becomes all consuming. And so if you like want to be done with it so you don't have to think about it for a while, or you could take a break, that's fine. Sorry, I have to put something on. I'm messing with my hair too much. This is, again, I know that y'all are probably tired of hearing it, but I was like, this is why I don't normally like wear my hair down, is because I always play with it. But it is getting longer, so that there is that. It's just like, it's the full cycle, like cut it short, grow it long, cut it short and grow long. So it has been cut short. We're now growing it. Let's see. Ooh, Laura got the dishwasher running. Fantastic. Excellent. Bunny being bunny is lurking while working. Fantastic. Becca got 324. Fantastic. Monique is finishing a scene in chapter 11. CB says, I made dinner and now you're eating. Now that you're eating, you fell down a lightning bolt shaped fanfic rabbit hole. Yes. Daisy got 635 words. Fantastic. Your heroine doesn't want to think about how her ex bit her last night. Denial, right? Stacy says, many interruptions, and you still got 311 words. Fantastic. It's amazing. Rachel stares at research pages. Why am I writing about electrical information for a backyard shed? I always hire an electrician. Some of these articles I agree to, I swear. You know, if it pays the bills. Monique says added 500 words. Excellent. Stacy says pro tip, save before you check your word count. Yes, there is that too. Megan says, I think that thanks to the Lex program, you have finished a good portion of your About page. Fantastic. Good. Good. Back up that work. Yes, exactly. CB says 107 words. Excellent. Rachel says to Ashley, I'm with you, trying for a lot of words, but starting late. Good luck to the both of us. Yes. And Rachel loves Becca's new profile picture. Yes. Yes. In case you did not know by the Doctor Who bag in the background, we are Doctor Who fans. So yes. Let's see, Swinton, you won Nano this morning. Yay! But you're writing a 75K murder mystery, so you're still writing. But you've gotten to at least the Nano point, which is amazing. Amazing. Your hair also annoys you if it's down, so yeah. Yes. You have the same, yes, I know. I went searching for a cute one that was like pretty simple. I didn't have to worry about it too much. Like worry about things like falling off if they were fabric or anything. So you know the hair cycle well. Yes, exactly. Megan is making a classic dishwasher dad joke about it running. Nikki says you need 26,000 more words to win Nano. I mean, you could pull some really long days, but I feel like that's maybe you could do it. But you definitely have to like bear down and do multiple long days. And Stuart got 307 crunchy words. Oh, good. Glad they're crunchy. Stacy says, I'm hoping to get one more sprint in before you need to lay down. Okay, gotcha. Yay for Doctor Who. Yes. Bonnie is writing during your cooking breaks. Excellent. Good. You're the same way. Your hair is past your waist, but you always have it up. Yeah. And that's exactly how I wound up. I mean, I had the same situation prior to cutting it. So, you know, it's one of those things. You grow it long, you get tired of it, you chop it, you grow it long, all the things. It's on a tether tied to the sink. The dishwasher can't go far. Good. Doctor Who is your first fandom, and you will always love it. I don't know what my first fandom would necessarily be because, like, if we defined fandom by like you try and consume all of the media about a certain like storyline, like would we go back to like Boxcar Children or like you know the Happy Hollisters like era of books, you know, like because we consumed all of those that we possibly could, and if there were shows on we would have watched them, but like proper fandom, I don't know. I mean, I liked Harry Potter, but I don't think I was as nuts about Harry Potter as some of my friends. I liked Lord of the Rings, but again, like, I don't know like that I define myself as like a hardcore fan of things. Like I don't memorize like passages of books, or like I don't have like whose second degree cousin was killed off in the war that's mentioned in the Silmarillion. Like I don't have that in my brain, so I don't know like am I a part of the fandom then? So you know, things like that. The Shadow's Lair is just trying to open stuff on this laptop and it's so slow. Oh no. CB says you're growing your hair at the moment. Your first fandom was The Simpsons. Ooh, that's a good one too. Becca says your first was Star Wars. You stood in line for 4 hours in 1977 and was obsessed ever since. See, that's the other thing is like, I love Star Wars too, but I also watched the original trilogy backwards because that was what we got on VHS. We got them backwards. So so you try being a child and watching that series backwards and trying to like piece together, like you already know they're siblings, and then you get the weird kid. Like it was weird because it was so like I didn't realize how weird it was to have watched it sort of like backwards until I got older and was like, oh, that was kind of strange. Anyway. And Stuart says, I mean, participating as a fan with other people, you used to watch with your brother basically all of our weekends. Yeah. Monique says your first fandom was anime in general. Yeah. Yeah. Which I didn't actually get into anime until college. I had a friend who tried to introduce me to Kadocha and Sailor Moon probably, but we didn't have like cable or anything, so we couldn't watch it. So we would have had to either like rent a DVD or rent a VHS of things. So the first book series you loved with the Babysitter Club books. Yeah. Sailor Moon, Digimon, Pokemon. Yeah. All good. Musicals, Taylor Swift songs, episodes of Buffy have rent-free space in your mind. See, in terms of like sort of Buffy, I watched like stray episodes of Buffy. I watched stray episodes of Angel and Charmed, and eventually got the box sets of those to watch. But like we didn't have like HBO or cable or BBC or anything like that. So like I got pieces of things. I never got like I don't have the Silmarillion memorized. I have read it, but I don't have it memorized. Mandy book series was your first fandom of books. Mandy's. I don't know that I've read these. I'm going to have to look them up. Let me write it down so I can look it up later. You didn't get Star Wars until 99. I guess being alive when they came out helped. Probably, yes. I mean, my parents were fans, and that was, they went to go see the original Hobbit movie when it came out in theaters, and they were mad disappointed. So Shadows Lair says, I didn't really jump into fandom stuff, consuming fan culture of things, fanfic, fan art stuff, until the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Nice. Also a good one. You didn't see the original trilogy till much later, but you were obsessed with Pokemon as a kid. Yeah. Yes, you watched Star Wars on HBO as a kid. Loved it. When Return of the Jedi came out, your grandfather took me to see it. I missed a whole movie. You were so confused. Yeah. It was, but see, watching it backwards, you see the end, and then you like go see how it. Yeah. X-Men was your first fandom. Nice. All good ones. Everybody who's old enough watched Star Wars backwards. I mean, well, this is also true because, yes, true, because of how they made them. You have many original first editions of Babysitter Club. Nice, Stacy. Nice. Mandy is a mystery series, kind of like Nancy Drew. Oh, okay. Nice. You were watching the Hobbit movies this weekend with the kids. The cartoon, The Hobbit. I don't remember if they said it was a cartoon one or if it was the live action one. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. But I know that they were kind of disappointed in it. Okay, so Mandy was written by Lois Gladys Leopard. You have one discarded library book of it. Nice. Okay. Technically watched, let me write this down because otherwise I'm going to because sometimes it's just fun to look up. You technically watch Star Wars in the right order because of the prequels, then the originals, then the sequels. Right, yeah. Yeah. Your husband and you were watching the Star Wars show Andor. Gotcha. Okay. You also saw the Cartoon Hobbit in the theater as well. It was released in 1977. Yeah, my parents were 51 and 54. So that was when they were 1951 and 1954 was when they were born. So comments are taking you down memory lane. Yes, there was an original movie of The Hobbit that they attempted, and in some form or fashion, I suppose it exposed more people to it. Sarah remembers the Maddie books. Also, hello, Sarah. And Rachel says to Ashley, "You have to look up the cartoon version. Gollum scared you when you went to see it." No, it's fine. It's a fun distraction sometimes. So he terrified you as a kid as well. Yeah. I mean, even the current Gollum is kind of scary, creepy. He's like kind of cute, kind of scary, creepy at the same time. I mean, which is like kind of the whole point. You'd be a young mother. You're surprised your kids weren't scared of the live action movies, but they love it. I mean, they're great. They're so good now. I so badly want Peter Jackson to do an adaptation of Anne McCaffrey's Dragon Riders of Pern. I so want that. Because if anybody could do it justice, it would be Peter Jackson. He probably won't. But I just like that would be my director of choice. I don't usually have a cast in mind of who I would want to play characters or something, but in order to adapt that particular series, Peter Jackson, Dragon Riders of Pern, it would be so amazing. It would be amazing. Also, I need to end this poll so we can. Okay, so is this going to tell me who the winner was? I think it was Rainbow Record. So let me go pull that up because that's going to be our next. Our next timer. Jackson and Dragon Riders. Oh, yeah. Oh, and the Dark Elf Trilogy. Oh, that would be a good one too. Or El Salvatore. That would be so good. That would be so good. Stacey's currently writing a fan fiction about a kid's show and your husband is teasing you. Yes. Okay. All right. Let's, as much as I would like to continue this, we have work to do. And we have several of us in the chat who are like, I have so much that I want to get done. So we're going to write. Here's our Rainbow Record, which is the one that the majority of people voted for. So this is what we're going to do. 30 minutes. Don't forget, this is the self-promo timer. My self-promo is that pinned to the link in the chat, or pinned to the chat is the link for my Amazon author page, and you can find the new 365-day undated tarot journals are now available on KDP. So those are there. Please check it out if you want to. Or check out the other links in the description. Also, don't forget to follow your fellow writers, and also please don't forget to check out the authortube spreadsheet that is also linked in the description so that you can find all of Devin and Kat's hard work in finding all of the streams. All right, here we go. 1, save your work. 2, take a sip. 3, straighten your spine. 4, Take a break if you need one, and don't forget to self-promo. Here we go, 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, that was sprint number 2. Please make sure that you save your document. And also, please make sure that you don't forget that was a self-promo sprint and you need to do some promo. Okay. Okay, I think I got about 750, maybe 740. 740, I think, is a little closer to what I got that time. Okay. Ooh, amazing. Only 4K left. You decide you're going to try and go for it and get all of it done today. Crossing our fingers. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so let's see how everybody did. Monique was heading off, and so is in Stewart. Where's the self-promo start? Okay, here's Nikki's channel, and we're talking about gremlins. Yes. Megan says, want to follow Megan on Substack? Here is Megan's Substack website link, and or if you want to see all of Megan's other links, here is Megan's link tree. More talk about gremlins. Laura says, here is Laura's Instagram account for your vampire romance pen name. If you want to see pretty pictures and read snippets, come follow. And here is Laura Nettles' alternate Instagram account under Kia. Is it going to be Kiara or Kiara? You're going to have to tell me how to pronounce. I'm going to have to double check with you about this. Tanith, author, _ in between. Okay. Sarah says, and you can visit Sarah the Late Night Coffee Mom's channel here on YouTube. And Shadow Lair has a Twitch and a YouTube under the Shadows Lair username. And you do writing sprints. And the link tree is also on the YouTube About page. Excellent. Stacy says, woo, I wrote 624 that sprint. Amazing. Which makes you just under 1,000 words today, but I think it's time to take a break and see if you can get some rest. See if you can get the rest of the words on Caro's stream in an hour. Gotcha. Yes, please do rest. See, you read some more fanfic. Excellent. Bunny being Bunny got 411 while standing at the counter. Nice. Rudy got 356. Excellent. Good. Ashley got 693. Amazing. And this is where Becca said you only have 4K left. Ashley says, wow. Oh, yeah, you can totally do it today. Yes. Writing while standing is very nice. Yes. And also, I'm very tempted. I don't know that I have the budget for it at the moment, but Mom and I went to the Costco opening in our town, and they have one of the pneumatic, is that the right word? Desks. Is pneumatic the right word? Yes, pneumatic is the correct word. Just in case you were wondering. I was like, is that the right word? CB says, yes, you have 14 fanfics on Archive of Our Own under their username PepperoniFan1982. Sometimes it matters, so don't give up. Sophie got 700 words. Better writing session now as you are at the disaster scenes, and you've got a total of 40K. Nice. Ooh, and Daisy just hit 30K. Excellent. I'm loving these milestones, y'all. Megan started editing your next Substack essay. It's 950 words so far. Nikki says you're back 200 words away from getting 24K. Excellent. You're trying to get new brushes for your Krita. Okay, so Kiara. Okay. Nikki says, here is Nikki's Instagram, Writing with Nicole. That's the writing Instagram if anybody wants to follow. Rita Hilderman says, I have a YouTube under my name. I've finally posted a couple of videos that are writing related. Yay! Ashley has a YouTube channel with the same profile picture. Ashley Emma. Excellent. Stacy says, if anyone is looking for an affordable standing desk option, yes, look at tool benches. Okay. Your husband and you purchased one. It was half the price of an office standing desk. I'm going to write that down because that is yes. Standing tool bench. Standing desk / tool bench. Plus, tool benches usually have some like extra drawers and things that are nice. So, you might be late for the next promo sprint. That's fine. That's fine. He was still in his second sprint. All right, let's do another. It is 2:48. It's 2:48. However, if y'all are down, I am willing to do another 30 minutes. So, present, share screen. You can nope, I can't share that link, not that one. This one. Here is the spreadsheet link in the chat in case you want to check out who else is live and do the stream hopping. Otherwise, we're going to start another sprinty sprint. So 1, save your document or have a recent backup. Please make sure you're saving your work. 2, make sure that you straighten your spine. No, 2's drink. Sorry. Sip. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back. And make that posture check. 4 is make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that was sprint number 3. How we doing? How are we doing? Okay, I need to double check this with the calculator. Okay, that is correct. Okay, so I'm at 37,170. Where should we be today? Should we be at, what is today? Today is the 23rd. Okay, so we should be at 38,341. So am I still a day behind? Not quite. I'm about 1,100, maybe 1,200 behind. So not bad. And I think I can definitely get that today during some of the other evening streams. Is Charlie in the chat today? Does Charlie have a stream today? Charlie should have a stream today. Normally, anyway, they have a stream. Let me double check our spreadsheet. Today is the 23rd. Yes. Okay, so here, okay. It's going to be, let me share the tiny URL again. Okay, so Rachel's still rearranging things for this article. Sophie got 600 words. Daisy got 620. Rita got 250. This chapter's coming along slowly, or maybe you need a nap. Yeah, one of the two. Okay, so I have shared the tiny URL again. Let me share. And then make it ginormous so that you can see what I'm looking at. Okay, so at 4, Caro and HK start. 4:15, Paper Tiger. 4:30, Creative Sprints. 5, Charlie. 6, Power Play Press and Phantom Fable start. 7, Authy JC Carpenter and Funky Like Feathers. And then 8, Sarah Nichols. And 11 is usually Atticus. So there are several places to go. Please make sure you check out the tiny URL. And if you're going to bookmark, again, my suggestion is I highly suggest you bookmark it, 1, but also please make sure that you are bookmarking under the very first tab, which is the AuthorTube channels and links tab. And then make sure you check out the green one, or the one that is for today. Okay, let's see. Shadow's Lair was following the Instas. CB was reading. Nikki got 120 words. Excellent. Good. All good. I have managed to get almost 3,000 words today thus far, but I need to run to the grocery store because there's one thing I need to get before tomorrow. So I'm going out with all the last minute shoppers. That's what we're doing. All right, y'all. So don't forget to save all of your progress. And I'm going to see y'all on Friday, hopefully, if you can join us for some Friday sprints. But also, good luck to those of you who are aiming to hit those great milestones today. And also, happy Thanksgiving, because I am not going to be streaming tomorrow. I will try to visit when I can, but I am not going to be streaming tomorrow. So happy Turkey Day, everybody. Gobble up all the tasty food, and I will see y'all soon. And yeah, okay, have fun. Don't forget to save. Don't forget to sip. Don't forget to stretch and get the snacks and the breaks when you need them. All right, I will see y'all soon. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will enjoy the words, y'all. Enjoy the words.